It is now day 5 of the UAW strike against the Big Three, and the country's largest teachers union is standing in solidarity with workers. American Federation of Teachers President Randi Weingarten headed to the picket line today to stand with striking UAW members at Toledo's Stellantis plant. She says automakers have refused to meet members' reasonable demands, including cost of living adjustments, fair pay, and an end to tiered wages. Weingarten says supporting the UAW will help secure a contract.
It's a system of together we grow the United States. Together we grow our families. Together we grow a future. And what we're asking for is fairness. And we need to support each other in that regard. That is what the labor movement is.
Now, UAW National President Shawn Fain is warning that more locals could join the strike this Friday if progress isn't made at the bargaining table soon. Meanwhile, workers at the Stellantis Jeep assembly plant in North Toledo remain on the picket lines today, fighting for what they call fair contracts. Our Michael Sandlin is out there right now. Michael, how is the momentum going into day 5 here?
Amanda, workers here are still holding strong today, still proudly waving their signs and responding to all the honking cars. And they really have to, because there's some of the sole representatives on strike for the entirety of the UAW, at least until Friday. But that doesn't mean they're going to be striking on their own. Members from other unions are unofficially joining by Local 12 side on the picket lines, like Rich Fader from UAW Local 51, who still is working under an expired contract at the Mack assembly plant in Detroit. He says it's uncomfortable being at work while his union brothers and sisters are on strike, so he and a few other people from Local 51 came down on their own time to join Local 12 on the picket line.
Well, we're going to come out here, show our support by walking the picket line, and we're going to bring a couple things down here to help with the guys, some water, some pizza, simple things like that to tide you over while we're here. They're also going to be supporting the Ford Wayne plant, so they got a group going there as well. We're looking to support all our brothers and sisters.
Now, I've reached out to media contacts from the Big Three, Stellantis, Ford, and GM, to get their side of the story to see if they'd be willing to give us an interview and explain where we're at in contract negotiations. So far, I've heard back from Stellantis and GM. Both have declined to give us an interview. Now, stick around, because coming up in the evening shows, I'll have a lot more coverage on things going on here at the picket line. Reporting in North Toledo, Michael Sandlin, WTOL 11.